No, like I'm not saying I was put off by the entire thing. I just don't watch Doctor Who anymore because I don't find it that interesting. But if I
Like
was to
that
sit there
type
and
of.
be like, I'm gonna sit down and watch it, I'd just be like, no, I'm good. I could understand why people were a little worried. I think there was a justification for why some people were worried about the casting of Jodie, but there was also people who were assholey about it, who were like, I just don't. It's like the whole James Bond thing. Eventually, there's going to be a woman James Bond, but when that happens, people are going to be like, I don't want
Oh yeah.
my James Bond
But
to be
then
a woman. I
my
don't want
thing on the
Jimmy
whole.
Bond.
Sorry, but like my whole thing on the female James Bond, like couldn't. You could make a female 007
Well,
because
yeah.
007 007 is a job title, it's a
Yes.
rank,
Yes.
it's a serial number. Yeah, but like James Bond is James Bond. It's like why you can't like there's clauses written for adapting Peter Parker Spider-Man, like he can't be black, he can't be gay, he can't be Asian.
Of course. But surely
Because
back in
that
the day you would have
specific
the same thing for
character.
Doctor Who, no? Back in the day it'd
But,
be unfathomable to imagine the Doctor becoming a woman.
well, back in the day, yeah, but like times change, innit?
Times change and eventually it's gonna change for, the Doc, like for James. They're gonna
At some point in the future, the Doctor might be. I don't know. The Doctor might be black. There might be like a,
gender fluid.
or like that, or like they might have a relationship with one of the characters, like, or they might
Oh
be.
yeah.
They might have like a same-sex relationship with one of the characters.
Like,
Whatever.
this is the thing, like identity politics will get into everything that you watch. Unfortunately.
But I feel like you do need to represent
You do.
these identities because they're a part of
Of course
the
you
universe.
do, but there's
So
ways of handling it. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like, don't need every character saying, "Hey, you're a woman." Oh, okay.
hmm.
It just gets to a point where it's like, okay, I know what the showrunner is trying to do, and I feel like I'm no longer watching a show. I'm watching a fucking political statement.
Like I don't necessarily totally agree with that
Yeah,
standpoint,
yeah.
but I understand it.
I think, like, when, you know, Glassovers is a great point of reference. When they like did Elle and she was, gay in that DLC, I was like, this is awesome, like, and I think the fan base really responded quite nicely to it because it was like, it was handled very, very tastefully. It wasn't forced down you. It was very natural. It was very good.
Well, and it was like a natural progression of that
Yeah.
character,
There was no
and that's
hints
why
at her
her
being straight or anything like that.
and that's why her being in a same-sex relationship in the second game, even though I've not played it, it's like that feels like a natural progression because of where she was in the first game. I'm of the mindset that you shouldn't have leaked it in the first place, no matter how disgruntled you are,
Leaked what?
because well, when they leaked like the plot and what happens to Joel and
Oh,
whatever,
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, no matter how disgruntled you are, whatever, like you're taking away from the achievement of the people in it. Why would you do that? Why would you ruin it? Why would you spoil it? Like you're depriving people of an experience and you're taking away from the people that made it. So
Anything else we're adding to the Doctor Who discussion?
no, I think we've talked it out really, haven't we, Lawrence?
I'm just thinking that when I post this, I'm going to get all of the naysayers and haters making this go wild and ripping into us and
No,
me.
because I think you know, I
Yeah,
think
but
we,
it won't stop the toxic side from making our drama out.
No, like
no, but it's like the same with Star Wars, like no matter what you say, it doesn't matter. They're gonna find a way to not like it because they don't like
and
that the thing exists, whatever that thing is.
if any if anyone should still be an asshole in any fandom. They may get this shoved somewhere
Oh, I
that they
thought that was
don't
a dildo.
appreciate. But no, they'll get this shoved somewhere that they don't appreciate it being shoved. Because there's no need to be an asshole.
Jodie Whittaker is an actress. She has no control over this show. She doesn't write the show. She doesn't do anything.
No,
she just gives a
doesn't, you're right.
voice. She gives the voice and the action. So if you don't like that the show, you don't like the stories in the show, that has nothing to do with Jodie.
No, true.
She has no control. It's just
like
unfortunate for her that she's the face of the show.
Well, she's the most accessible element, isn't she?
Exactly.
Because other than me meeting Russell T Davies at DMU that one time, oh, I don't like to brag, I got a photo with him, but no, it's that thing of the writers and the showrunner and the back scenes guys aren't normally the people that you can actually interact with. Sometimes they're not even the people that you know about. Like, as you say, the actors are the face. They're there. They're in your direct view, and I don't know.
So when someone serves me a burger from KFC, I'm not gonna go kick Colonel Sanders' ass. I'm gonna kick the ass of the person who served me the burger.
Well, apart from the fact that Colonel Sanders is dead, so.
Oh no, I'd revive his ass and then kick it back into the grave. I'd revive his ass and then force him to give me the recipe.
I just needed to get it all out my system. Another rant. It's been building up over the last few days.
No, yeah, I get that, and I feel like I needed to sort of mention also about people criticizing Jodie or like identity politics, that sort of thing.
First of all, it was Mr. TARDIS's tweets, which just made me think, it's got a point. And then this stuff with Jodie, and I think it being reported in the newspaper today just really ticked me off because it's not true until proven true. And I really think that the Beeb need to make a comment on it, because if it's now getting reported in newspaper print, why the hell are you not confirming or denying? Why are you allowing this to go to print?
Yeah. But no, and it's that sort of thing. Well, it's that and the whole identity thing and all the fan hate we've talked about. It's irrelevant. And I feel like at least at some point everyone needs to touch upon it. Like whatever you do, whether you write a blog or you do YouTube or you stream or whatever, talk about it. Because if you don't choose to talk about these sorts of things that we've just talked about, eventually it's going to get forced. Like you're going to be confronted head on with the assholes.